Previously on Green Glitches. Go!
Charizard? Huh? What?
Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of our journey through the glitchy underbelly of Pokemon Green. I'm your host, Imported Cheese, and when we last left our hero, he was trapped in a never-ending hell where he and his 0 HP Charizard would black out every 4 steps. Will things improve for our boy Bugcatcher? Stay tuned to find out, but I have my doubts. If you haven't seen part 1 of this series, I recommend you do so, because that's where I explain the fundamentals of how to break this very well put together piece of software. Our first order of business is to deliver Oak's parcel. Until we do that, this geezer here won't let us pass. I mentioned it in my A button only challenge, but this guy isn't just waiting for his morning coffee in the OG Japanese, he's actually just blackout drunk, which, hey, I would be too if I was trapped in this mess. Anyway, I've decided that I want to reform my cheating ways, and I'm gonna prove it to our pal, Professor Oak. Instead of using a glitch to warp Digivolve Charmander up to a Charizard, huge quotation marks on that one, I'm gonna be doing it legit. And by legit, I mean I held down the emulator speed up button the entire grind. But don't focus on that, focus on this beautiful, beautiful Charmeleon. Charmeleon, by the way, has one of the worst Japanese names of all time. Can you guess what it is? It's Lizardo. Literally just lizard. Is that better or worse than the English name for seal? How about neither should have been greenlit in the first place? Anyway, we arrive at Oak's lab and... glitch number 6. Boomer criticism. Good to see ya! How's your Pokedex coming? Here, let me take a look. Pokedex completion is 8 Pokemon seen, 2 Pokemon owned. You've still got a long ways to go. Look for Pokemon in the tall grass. Gee, thanks for evaluating my Pokedex. You know, the one that I don't have yet? Because it's on that desk over there? If you inspect it, it even says that it's completely blank. Professor, maybe it's time for you to hang up the old lab coat. Maybe take some time to learn your own grandson's name? You named him Cockroach, by the way, in case you forgot. Since you need the Pokedex to get that drunk dude out of the way, and senile Samuel Oak here already thinks we have one, you're soft-locked here. I believe this bug also occurs in the North American releases. If you somehow obtain more than 1 Pokemon species before receiving the Pokedex, either through glitches or just grinding your starter up to evolution, your journey ends right here, facing down Oak's glassy-eyed boomer stare. Reset. This time we'll hold off on evolving Charmander and pick up the Pokedex as usual. We'll also make a quick stop at Cockroach's house to pick up a town map from his dear sister, who he presumably has hundreds more of. I'm not sure how big roach families are. Why do we need the town map? An item that's useless to a hashtag gamer like myself who already knows the lay of the land. All it would do is eat up bag space. Well, that's exactly why we need it. The defining glitch of green, item swap, scales with the number of items in our bag, so we want to stuff our pockets as soon as we can. We'll hit up the Viridian Mart to pick up a few more items, some Pokeballs, an antidote, a burn heal, and a paralyze heal, bringing our total item count to 6. There's a fun glitch we can perform using the catching tutorial that this old dude shows us, but unfortunately I don't have enough money to show it off yet. I don't have any way to save edit a Japanese ROM like this one, otherwise I'd just set it up that way. We'll come back later. Don't croak on me yet, buddy. Once we're in Pewter, we'll take on Brock and...
Onyx, go!
You know, I don't really feel like this would be a fair fight. Let's just head east for now, but oh no, we can't because this guy will stop you and forcibly walk you back to the gym. There's no advancing until you defeat Brock. But fear not, fellow cowards. Why face your problems when you could just run away? Glitch number 7.
You shall pass!
This glitch is simple to pull off. When this loud-mouthed lad ends his spiel, you have a few frames where you can pause before the forced walking begins. If you do so, I guess you've been socially conditioned to just walk back on your own like a good boy? And then the lad instant transmissions next to you, only to walk away.
This doesn't actually solve anything. The boy will still be at his post if you try to leave pewter. But if you attempt the glitch again and save and reset after his speech, this happens. You get the socially distanced walk back, very responsible, followed again by the boy warping away past this fence. But this time, he decides he's had enough of guard duty because he's gone, and now we're free to continue our adventure. But something doesn't sit right with me. Can I really consider myself the hero of this story when I tuck my flaming tail between my legs and flee at the first sign of conflict? No more running. We're gonna defeat Brock. But how? Will we A. Train hard and outmuscle Brock? B. Raise a Butterfree and use confusion to exploit Brock's weak special? Or C. Cheat? If you chose A or B, how did you even find this video? Did you read the title? Of course we're gonna cheat! As Brock often boasts, his Pokemon have rock-solid defense. There's no getting past them with our scratch. We're gonna need... glitch number 8.
Big, meaty claws!
It's item swap time. Last time we swapped an item with a Pokemon, but this time, we're gonna find out what happens when you swap an item with a move. Open up your bags, head on over to your 6th item, start reordering with select, then cancel and enter battle. Choose the fight command, then press select again, and would you look at that, we've replaced our first move with Crab Hammer. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any PP, so we'll need to end the battle with a different move. And hey, we level up! Yikes. Check our status afterwards, and you can see that Crab Hammer has been replaced with the legendary technique, TM08. Although it still has 0 PP. Head back to the Pokemon Center for a PP refresh, then it's time to test our strength. Can this junior trainer's Diglett survive the full brunt of TM08? The answer is yes. Also, the game freezes. Reset. After much experimentation, I found out how to actually make Crab Hammer usable in battle. I also figured out how to turn the color on. Hooray! One note about this glitch is that it actually changes the trainer ID of the Pokemon you use it on. You can see here that Charmeleon has a different ID than the ID numbers of my other Pokemon. This means that while Charmeleon will receive boosted XP as if it were traded, it will also be disobedient if I don't have enough badges, and I currently have 0. Disobedient Pokemon will rarely do as you say, choosing instead to use random moves, fall asleep, do nothing, or even damage themselves. Yeah, I'll smack myself. That'll show you who's boss. Using Crab Hammer against Brock is actually really simple. After setting your move as TM08, just do the glitch again. There you go. A rock-hard defense is no match for big, meaty claws. Well, that's one way to beat Brock. And now, the world is our oyster. See, the shellfish jokes? Okay. Let's give Charmeleon a break and let the series mascot, Pikachu, take it from here. Man, Pikachu sucks. You may recall that I had some rather unkind things to say about Pikachu in an earlier video about the Gen 1 starters. It's Pikachu, Pikachu, I choose anyone else. Please. Pikachu. Your only choice of starter if you play Pokemon Yellow is the opposite of good. It's bad. I'd even go so far as to say it's very bad. Is Pikachu's redemption at hand? Let's find out. Glitch number 9. The price of power. We're gonna do, surprise, another item swap here. This time we're gonna choose our 7th item, head into battle, swap it with Growl, and whoa, we're level 45! With a bonus ghostly cursor up in the top left. Just kidding, we're actually level 100! Incredible! And we actually are level 100, with level 100 stats. But what did it cost us? Our hopes, our dreams, the very memories that made us who we are. I'm saying it cost us our moves. If you try to battle like this, yeah. Reset. In order to use Pikachu's power, we're gonna need to go deeper. We need to glitch the glitches. Glitch number 10. Poison potions. we're going to use the previous move swap glitch to try and obtain some usable moves. Select item number 6, back out of the menu, and let's show this guy who the real bug catcher is. Choose fight, hit select, and what a repertoire. We've got bite, sludge, waterfall, and this. Try to use this forbidden jutsu, and as you can imagine, all hell breaks loose. Suddenly, we're both asleep, and the entire screen is flooded with seemingly random characters. But it actually says, please subscribe. What, you don't believe me? Well, you learn Japanese and then tell me I'm wrong. We can still access our menus though, so I don't know, let's try throwing a Pokeball. If you throw a Pokeball during a trainer battle, the enemy trainer will block... Oh, I guess not. Wow, are we really gonna catch this? Hello? Shoot, it was so close. Wait, now it's purple? Gen 1 shiny is confirmed. If the enemy is asleep, eventually he should wake up, right? We'll burn sleep turns by switching to Caterpie, and Weedle is awake and using Bite? And destroying me because it's somehow level 44 now. Pidgey has a type advantage, right? Pidgey's down. Charmeleon has a type advantage too. Charmeleon's down. I think the only way to beat this thing is to try and catch it. With Pikachu back on the field, we toss a Pokeball and catch ourself? No, I guess not. The good news is that at least Pikachu can tank a bite, but I have no idea how much HP I actually have left. Better heal up with a potion just to be safe, and... Oh. That doesn't look like healing to me. And it never ends, by the way. Your only choice is to reset. You win this one, Weedle. I prepare for a showdown with the next bug catcher. We were unable to beat Weedle, but if we use our bugs correctly, I believe we can at least trounce this guy's Caterpie. Glitch number 11. The very angry caterpillar. Let's see if swapping an item with a Pokemon, like we did back in part 1, will give us a usable move on Pikachu. Why would it work? I don't know. Do you think there are any rules to this? Let's at least give it a shot. We select item number 2, enter battle against the Caterpie trainer, open our Pokemon menu, and complete the swap. Well, still no usable moves, but at least there isn't as much phantom text, and only the enemy is asleep this time. We're charging energy for something, but according to what garbled text I can make out, the move failed. We could try catching this Caterpie, but this bug catcher doesn't want to snatch in his buddy and actually blocks the ball. What could make this Caterpie so special? We have a Caterpie too! Here we go, a few choice tackles while he's still asleep, and we'll show him that when it comes to bugs, no one can... That was a thunderbolt. I surrender. And we'll end with a minor glitch, harkening back to our very first glitch. Glitch number 12. Super Pokemon 64.
Here we go!
We'll again be manipulating the pathing of a female NPC. Why is this a pattern? Just like with the Pallet Town Patrol, all you need to do is block her path to nudge her towards wherever you want her to go, which in our case is right beneath this ledge. This is pure RNG, I'm cutting some waiting out, but it took me about 5 minutes before she cooperated. Once she's beneath the ledge, run around yourself, take a deep breath, leap off, and... R.I.P. random girl at Mount Moon. I hardly knew you. No, it's E for everyone, she's fine, but you probably can't say the same for all the poor souls Mario squishes. Rated E for everyone, guys. And I think that's it for part 2 of this series. I hope it was worth the wait. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton as a smaller content creator. It sounds so pompous, but I am a hashtag content creator, so I really appreciate all of your support. Share the video with your friends. Tell them that for just one subscription, they can sponsor a lonely dude in Japan. Please comment down below with your thoughts. If you want to see a part 3 or something else entirely, I want to know what you guys want. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the end, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Farewell. Goodbye. This is the end screen.